Well, we decided to be brave here. We're going to go ahead and start our 5T up on our bench here. Now that you have fuel in the tank, the first thing that you're going to want to do is to find the primer bulb, which is located right behind the air filter, right here where you see my finger. Let me adjust the camera up a little bit, and you can see this right here is the primer bulb. What you want to do is press that several times, 4 or 5 times, or keep pressing it until you see it fill up. It may not completely fill up, but it will be a majority of the way full. And then you'll also see the yellow return line. You'll see gas pumping down through the return line. And as soon as all the air bubbles are out of the return line, you'll know that you're properly primed up and ready to go. While we're still on this side of the vehicle, this red switch right here, this little button that sits on the side of the engine, right here is the kill switch. And when you're done running your Baja, the best way to turn it off is very simply push in on the red button and it's going to turn itself off. So you can remember that when you're done. Okay, to get it started up, the first thing that we're going to do is to set the choke. And the choke is this red lever that sits on the side here. And again, I'm going to zoom in a little bit so that you can see it. It's a little bit blocked by the roll cage here. This right here is the choke. We're going to want to put the choke on. And basically, on is all the way down. Up is open. Down is closed. We're going to want to close the choke to first get it started. Let's turn back around. At this point, what we're going to do is we're going to pull up on the starter cord, which is right here, 1 or 2 times with the choke on. And you're going to hear the engine pop. Just as soon as you hear the engine pop, we're going to go ahead and flip the lever on the choke to the open position, and it's going to start up. I'm going to switch sides around here and get over on the other side, and we're going to go ahead and start it up now. So again, going to pump the primer bulb until there's no air coming through the return line. I'm going to set the choke lever in the down position, which means the choke is on. We're going to go ahead and grab the pull start. And if you notice, there's always a little bit of slack in the pull start. To properly start these so that you don't have any problems or to end up breaking your string or your starter, what I want you to do is pull up until it catches and then go ahead and give it a yank. Don't want just to yank it from the down position, otherwise you're really putting a lot of stress on and your starter will break. So let's go ahead at this time, lift up on it, give it a quick pull, and you hear how the engine popped? That means that we're properly primed and that it's time to take the choke off. So we're going to reach over to the choke lever, put it in the up position, which is off, and then we're going to go ahead, pull the string up until it catches, and give it another yank. If one yank doesn't do it, do it again. Okay, not too bad. It started right up on the second pull. Once that you're properly primed and it has started up and it's been less than 2, 3, 5 minutes since you've last started it, you will not have to choke it again. So if the engine is still warm or you've recently started it, you can try to start it without the choke. And again, what we want to do, pull up on the starter until it catches and give it a yank. And that's how you start your new truck. Switch sides back over here again. What we're going to do now is go ahead and put the body back on and we're going to go ahead and take our camera outside and give it a little test run.